everybody, Meriden Gaming here, and we're back in our Minecraft survival world. In our last episode, we created a passive mob farm, and in the process of that, we figured out that we were digging over a ravine, and that ravine connected to mine shafts and other ravines, and eventually, if you can see off in the distance just above my head where that stone pillar is, there's a zombie spawner down there. Um, I'm not going to bother doing a mob farm over there right for this episode since we already did the passive one last episode. But yes, I will be making just your standard mob farm where it drops them down a few feet and you know, water towards the middle, drops them down a few feet to where they have one heart left, kind of like the passive mob farm. And then yeah, then we can just, hit them one time with even our fists and get tons of experience. And it's a whole lot faster than what the passive would be. The problem with the passive mob farm was because of the area we're in, there's just so many caves and ravines and whatnot that it's very difficult to light it up properly in the areas around the spawner. That's why I like doing them over the ocean and doing them 120 blocks up in the air to prevent stuff from spawning, but we're not very close to an ocean, and I didn't want to do a railway all the way over there or one of the ice boat paths. But anyway, so what we're going to work on today was the original reason we worked on the mob farm. We're going to build our enchanting table building. Now this isn't really going to match with the rest of the style. This is going to go for more of an antique bookstore, like one of those little hole in the wall or those little nook uh, bookstores that you just find those really old, cool books in. That's where we're going to go for this. It'll fit really well in like an old English, like a London bookstore or something like that. So that's what we're going to go with. It took me a while to gather some of the resources because I want to use nether brick on this, and of course you have to smelt up netherrack to get nether bricks, and for each nether brick or whatever you call it block, you have to have 4 bricks. So that takes a while. And then we got a few other resources as well. So yeah, let's go take a look at what we're going to need. And I also need to pick up the enchanting table because it needs to be a level higher. So for this, you're going to need the enchanting table, 12 nether brick stairs, some oak planks. I don't remember the exact number because I just grabbed a stack that I had in my storage, 2 oak stairs, technically 6 oak trapdoors. We're going to use one in order to get the paintings the size that we want. So you can use anything that you can put on the wall. It can be even another block, and it would work. I just like using trapdoors. 21 nether brick fences, 5 lanterns, 81 nether brick blocks, 15 bookshelves, and the reason we have 15, of course, is because to get the maximum level 30 enchantments, you need, I believe it's a minimum of 15 bookshelves. And we'll go into detail whenever we actually start doing that portion of the build. A chest to hold your extra lapis and whatnot, books and everything. And I meant to go find my anvil. So, so you can combine enchantments. We'll have to go find that in a second. 8 bricks, which you get bricks from smelting clay. And you need, it's kind of like the standard bricks. You have to have 4 normal bricks to do a brick block. 4 spruce trapdoors for a little touch outside of the building in the back. 2 spruce fences because we're going to create some shrubbery out front to give it, that depth of field, to give it that detail. Along with the oak buttons, we're going to use those as details as well. And a campfire. And I believe that's it. If we need anything else, we'll have to go find it later. Let's go see if I can find the anvil. I just like having one close by. I think it's in, yes, it's in here. Ooh, stone cutters, those are handy. I found that I was doing some exploring and found another village off in that direction, I think. It's over there near the desert village I was just off the edge. It's right along the edge of a spruce and desert biome, so it's a little strange looking, but it's pretty cool. All right, So, okay, so we're not going to need any of, well, we might need the shovel. And we'll keep our sword on us. Not going to need those. Not going to need, I didn't think about lighting inside. We might need some more lanterns in a second, but we'll keep those. Okay, so we need that. We don't need the water. So first we're going to need the nether bricks, and then we will also need, oh, we're going to need glass panes too. Those, these, that. Let's see. Well, basically, yeah, let's just grab everything. I'm trying to put the stuff in my hotbar that we needed first. But we're also going to need some glass panes. Do I have? Need 6 of them. Where's my glass panes? Here we go. Do we have 6? Yes, we do. So we'll need 6 glass panes. Cool. Alright, so let's see if I can remember how to make this. Probably need to clear out a little bit more space for this, because this is a little wide. In fact, let's just kind of round off this spot here. And eventually we're going to have to create walkways over to it as well. And then we also have some dirt if we need to expand in the back. Okay, so starting off, we're going to take some of our bricks. Let's get a few away from that. So I need 1, 2, 3. So this will be the window. Okay, so that's going to be the front of the wall. I forgot nether brick walls. Yeah, so we're going to need like 12 nether brick walls, which we'll have to go get. So that's the window. And then we'll have the door here, and next to the door, I believe this is right. That doesn't look right. I think I need one wider. And I need my, that never fails, right? Never fails. So one more here. I may have miscalculated then. I thought I counted it out, but I may not have done it quite right. Okay, yeah, that should be right though, I think. So door, yeah. And then, yeah, so we'll need some there. Okay, so what I'm trying to calculate out is we'll have a break about 2, then our enchanting table here, and then some books around it, of course. So let's, okay. And then see if I can get this up here. So we're gonna have a 2 high window in the front. Perfect. And then the doorway. And you can see it looks kind of flat starting off, but we're gonna fix that really quickly. And then we also need to put in our glass panes right here. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to take our spruce fences, just like that. Put our oak leaves on top of that, so that kind of gives it a little bit of definition. Then we're going to take our oak trapdoors. There you go, look at that. See, then that gives it just a little bit of detail that we need to make it look nicer. And I forgot I'm going to need doors too. Okay, so an oak stair there. Then we're going to take these oak buttons and we're going to do every other one, just like so. So it gives you just a little bit of detail. Yeah, okay. So then we also need our oak. And actually we can use slabs. Oh, I think about that. Yeah, oak slabs would be better. Not using as much resources, basically. I don't think I'm going to need that many, but doesn't hurt. And let's go ahead and sleep so we don't get creepers sneaking up behind us to kill us and blow up our work. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some of these in place. Thing is, I'm actually not going to need some of these in certain spots. But anyway, so yeah, here is where we bring in the bookshelves. Okay. Did I do that wrong? I feel like I want one more bookshelf here to make it even. Anyway, yeah, I need to go make another bookshelf. I don't like having stuff uneven. I'm kind of AR about that. Actually, I think I've got some paper and, oh, nope, wrong one. I'm going to need more paper than that though. Okay, so yeah, we'll just grab that. Here we go. I'll need a lot of paper anyway, so it doesn't hurt. 2, 3, perfect. And 3 leather for books. Put those here, and then for bookshelves you need slabs like that. There we go, much better. And let me, no, it's not that. It's here. I need to drop the paper and put that back in. Okay, perfect. All right. I'm always kind of all over the place when I'm building things. So there we go for that. And that means we can take out a few of these, except I don't have an axe. So we don't need one here. We don't need ones under the bookshelves. Which I can't grab them anyway. Okay, well, we'll have to make some more slabs. Okay. So let's make some more slabs. All right. Close that off so stuff doesn't walk in. Because I was in there picking up stuff and a skeleton wandered in behind me one time. Not a fun time. Okay, so here we go. And bring them around here like so. Perfect. All right, so that will be the edge of the walls. Just want to make sure that we have this to where it will give us level 30. Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, cool. So then on these sides, we just bring up the walls to there. And we're going to decorate the outsides of the walls a little bit differently. I'll bring these up to 4 high. Perfect. Oh, and then we're going to need a roof as well. So we'll probably just use some more oak slabs. I really, you know what? Let me just have a crafting table out here. That would actually make sense. All right, so we'll just drop it right here next to our thing. And we'll just get us the rest of those as slabs, like I should have done in the beginning. All right. So for the roof, why? There it goes. And there we go. And then we'll need a couple more lanterns because I'll probably put one here and here. And then on this back wall. All right, sorry about that. My recording software in the background, if you click on certain parts of the screen, it will minimize the game, and I had to try to re-record a little bit. Okay, so we're going to grab the anvil just to kind of hide it around back here. And also we can put our chest on top of the anvil and still be able to access it. Perfect. Okay, so that's the inside, and let's go ahead and put our lanterns. One here, one here. Only question is, I'm not sure if you'll need one in the back as well, because it can get kind of dark. And we also need to extend this area out a little bit. Just like that. And then we will also need our bricks. Okay, so you know what? I think I did this too wide. Or did I? No, I didn't. Or did I not do it widen? Oh no, I need to pick up that one. Okay. Sorry, trying to keep this all in my head. I'm not very good at remembering exact builds, so large builds take me forever. Okay, so that's what we need. Oh, what? Clip the top of the thing. Okay. I know there's one there. Okay, so right here, we're going to have kind of like that old, you know, when you see those old buildings, especially like the backs of the buildings down the alleyways, they have those boarded up doors and boarded up windows with bricks to, you know, kind of protect them because they were getting broken into too much or something like that. That's the look we're going to go for here. And there we go. I may not have needed as many of these as I thought. Okay, so apparently we need 70. I'll need one more, so 79 blocks. Okay. And now for the roof. I gotta think about it. Okay, so we want to have one going this way, then one right here, and one right. Nope, not there. Come here. Okay. Then one right. Oh, nope. There. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do that in all the corners. So here, here, here. All right, so I did that wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm always placing stuff the wrong direction. That's why it takes me so long to build stuff. All right, and then I can get the right angle. Ah, did not need to jump for that. Okay. Here, and the roof's not actually going to be accessible. It's mainly just for looks. And then we're going to fill in these areas with the nether brick fence. I will leave that one. Okay, and there. All right. And then for the sides, we're going to have one coming off on each side. And then in these spots that we don't have buttons, we're going to have more of those. And then we'll put lanterns in front. That kind of finishes off our front, other than the door, which I'll have to go make. Yes, sleep again. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, one more right there. Okay. So let me grab some more oak slabs, or oak. Since we're using everything else as oak, we'll do an oak door, which I have one right there. Perfect. Okay. You could actually have like a ladder up the back if you really wanted it. Um, so I'm going to come in here and put that right there. And then on this side, we could have, actually, we could do our anvil over here if we really wanted to. It was more of to give it a uniform width than anything. And then, yeah, actually, you could do your anvil and chest on this side if you really want. I was just kind of trying to hide them. And the other option, of course, is more bookshelves. I just I didn't have enough leather, and actually, I probably have enough leather now, don't I? I've got some. But you can do bookshelves along this side too, or like a little sitting corner, or however you want to decorate it. I'm more focused on the outside than anything. And then, okay. And then we also need a couple more lanterns, which that means we need iron. I think it's nuggets. Okay. So I think it's nuggets is what we need. And torch, yes. Okay, so we'll need to break down another iron into nuggets and a second torch. Perfect. Okay. And I'll have to go gather. I didn't gather enough nether bricks for the walls, so we'll have to go gather those in a second. Okay, so another one there, and another lantern here. Okay, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, I forgot the buttons on the back. So here, here, here. It's kind of mimicking the front. And then we're going to do a thing there. Import it up. And then we do our last oak stair here, kind of like what used to be the another entrance into it. And then we will do our trapdoors on the back, just like the front. And finally, on this two sides, decorate them. Actually, we're still not quite done. We just put a trapdoor here. It will prevent the paintings from being. The problem is paintings are in widths of either. You can either have a 1x1 painting, or a 4x4, or a 2x2, or like a 4x4. I believe is how it works. So we want it to be here, so we'll put it there. And if you don't like it, you just left click on it again until you find one you like. That looks good. Do the same thing here. Yeah, there we go. So that just kind of gives it a little bit of decoration on the outside without having to do anything too fancy. Because this would be like, I would be imagining like you have like an alleyway and someone's painted murals on the side between the two shops. Like I said, this doesn't really fit. I just felt like building this. Okay, so put that back. Oh, I forgot you could do 1x2s, can't you? It all depends on how you have the stuff placed next to it. I don't know what. Oh, that's a wither. And there's a skeleton. Yeah, sure, why not? Don't need two skeletons, though. We may have to do a wither, because there's a very limited number of paintings. Oh, there's a different one. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we'll get our thing back. Perfect. Okay. And then we need our spruce and our fireplace, or your campfire, which I will actually need to expand out this area here just a little bit. And I'll need it to be right there. Okay, and then pop that down there. So what we're going to do is kind of have like a barrel that's out in the back for the store employees to kind of hang around and warm up if it's cold. Because like I said, it's one of those antique ones. They might have a potbelly stove or whatever is inside, but when they're outside, smoking their pipes and whatnot, then they need a little barrel to keep warm around. But yeah, so that's the outside. And give me 1 second. I'm going to go gather some more netherrack to make nether bricks to get the final little step on the corners. And back. Be right back. There we go. Yeah, I only had like 2 more nether bricks, so I had to go get more. Anyway, that's it. Look at that. Now you got this nice little rounded edge, kind of. Got our barrel in the back, our paintings. Like I said, I thought it looked kind of nice. I would rather had like black um, bricks, but I kind of like the nether rack. It's just a different color. And then last but not least, I was thinking about adding in a little reading nook. Oh, it's gonna do that. Well, anyway, it'll be fine. So we can have a reading nook with a couple chairs and a... Oh, can I not place a lantern on that? Well, that shoots down that idea. I was trying to make sure... Hold on, let's do this. F3. Trying to make sure that this had enough light. See, this doesn't have enough light in the back. So let's grab that. And we just put the light. Nope. There we go. That'll light us up. And yeah, there we go. So now we got our little chest to hold our extra lapis and whatnot. And then our anvil, and this should, well, hold on. Let's check to see if it works over here too. 8. I think we're good now. I don't think anything, yeah, there we go. Now nothing will spawn in here. But it's this nice cozy little, antique bookstore with our enchanting. We can get up to level 30 enchantments, which is always handy. And yeah, looks nice on the outside, and it's dark again. All right, and there you have it, our nice little antique bookstore. And I'm looking around to make sure there's no zombies towards me because I can see some burning off in the distance. But yeah, there we go, a nice little nook to read your books in and enchant your tools and weapons up, but it looks very nice from the outside. It's a little bit more detailed than I normally do. So I'm really trying to work on, adding those details to make them look, to give it that little extra feel to it. But anyway, this is Mirrodin Gaming once again. Thank you for watching, and I hope this inspires you to build. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see me work on next, just leave that down in the comments. Of course, this is as long as this video isn't super old, because I may not always see the older comments or the comments on older videos. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the Book Nook.